Okay, guys, so we were having a lot of questions about the Rate Law Crystal Violet Pivot Lab. So I'm just going to make this little video just to go over these. Not that you need to go back and redo something. If you've already submitted it, don't worry about it. I'm not grading this for accuracy. I'm going to be looking at your effort that you put into it, and that'll be a big, huge chunk of your grade. So this is just if you haven't turned it in yet. It's also just to get you ready for the next time because there's a few little things about the software that probably cause you some issues. So in the first part is just this first video is just kind of introducing you to the whole thing. And then in the second video, you had to measure your absorbance using the tools at the top. So you'll click that and use the tools at the top. I just went ahead and opened up all three of them just to have all three out. Um, so, so what you're doing with this is as you play the video, you're looking for the yellow light going through the cuvette. Okay, so you may have to stop and back it up, just like I did. So let me move these, some of these out of the way. Okay, that was too much. So there's the green light going through the cuvette. The cuvette is the little shadow that you see there. Here's the yellow light entering the cuvette. And there's the yellow light inside the cuvette. Okay, so now you're going to take one of these three and just match up the color that goes with that particular spot that's in the cuvette. So you can see here, right there, that for that one, it is 57% transmittance. Okay. Um, yeah, so that's going to be correct. And you'll just do that just to kind of play around with it and see. We're only looking at the yellow light here. You want to look for the one that gives the most distinct change in that first question. So which one changes the most from when it's not going through the cuvette? You can see that these outside of the cuvette here are a lighter color, but then when that yellow one passes through, it gives you that darker gray. So that's the one we're going to be focusing on is the yellow light. And then we go down here to using the Beer-Lambert law to determine the absorbance versus concentration. So what the video is going to give us is percent transmittance, and then we're going to use this equation that they have here to get the absorbance value that we're going to put in our table. So you're going to basically do the same thing. Again, you're going to use your little what do you call these scales? I guess it's what you call them, and you're going to look for You're going to look for when this passes, when the yellow light passes through the cuvette. And it's a little hard to see, so you're probably going to have to back up and do this a couple of times. I did in going over this. So that one actually wasn't very helpful. So I'm going to close that one. So you're going to hit play and you're going to watch. So now the lights are passing through. There's yellow. And then we have to back it up again. Okay, so we're back. All right, so you're then going to take your little scales and you're going to see which one lines up the best with the dot that's in the cuvette. So this one looks like it about at 96%. So in your data table, this is a concentration of 0. Now I know it's a concentration of 0 because right here, there's my concentration. So I'm going to put in here 96% transmittance. Oops, come on, go in. Oh, why won't it do it? Well, oh, this is frustrating. My keypads don't seem to be working. Hmm. Okay. We may have to make a part two to this video.